Yeah. Alright. NFLmfao TV bringing you back for week 4. Took a hiatus for week 3. Just a minute. Gotta get something a little. Alright. Now we're talking. Week 4. Many myriad events have taken place. Of most important note, I believe, Cameron. You know him better as the real McCoy. After one of the most outlandish stat corrections in the history of NFLmfao, picked up his first win in week 3, not to be outdone by his second win in week 4. He now has as many wins as he had last season after only 4 weeks of this season. 2 wins in the playoff hunt. It's always a pleasure, Cam. It's good that you've joined us finally in season 3 of fantasy football, that you've decided to participate. This is excellent. This bodes well for pretty much everybody here, I would say. And naturally, first loss of the year for the Wing Stranglers took place in week 4. Still on top, a lot of points. Not a big deal. You know, we have another possible magic number candidate, and as has been quoted on the message boards, Magic Mike might be his new nickname, as the element of supplies is 0-4 after week 4. Coming up, we'll have to see how things pan out for the basement-dwelling teams, mostly including, of course, the element of supplies, Romo and Jones-Druliet, Tony Romo being more like Tony Homo, as the Jets fans would say, this past week, although some might argue not all his fault. But in fantasy numbers, nobody gives a shit. It's all his fault. So, Romo and Jones-Druliet there with 1 win. The Shazatner finally with its first win of the season in week 4. Looking to improve, take a shot back at the title run. And of course we have the many number of teams at 2-2, and a lot of teams at 3-1. Really, really kind of exciting. Oh, and of course, let's not forget our special guest for week 4, Epic Football Time.
What's up?
Oh, El Bacon.
I brought the bacon.
I love it when you bring the bacon.
I know you do.
Especially when you cook the bacon.
Yeah, that's the best part.
Well done.
Except for that the best part is eating it.
Oh, well, we should definitely do that.
I concur.
Oh, when you get a chance, pull up a chair, bring that slabs of bacon right on over here.
Alright.
Ah. Let me ask you a couple questions while you're stacking some bacon.
Sure.
So, 2-2. Okay. A lot of teams at 2-2, you could easily just rise to the top. You could sink to the bottom, although I've seen the bottom, it's pretty bad. You're probably going to stay...
Yeah, I don't think I'll be sinking down there. Not ever.
No, I recommend against that. Oh, running low?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see what I can do for you. Oh, there you go.
Thank you, sir.
Excellent.
There you go.
Oh my gosh. That looks phenomenal. Can I try a piece?
Oh, by all means.
No, you should try a piece first. Please.
Alright.
Please. That was the piece I wanted.
I cooked it.
Okay. Pretty excellent.
It's very hot, but it's good.
Okay.
I recommend.
I'll give it a few.
Yeah, probably.
But I'm gonna try some.
Probably a good idea. We'll wash it down with some white trash beer.
Some artsy white trash beer that hipsters drink. Possibly while hard sing the arts downtown.
Yeah. There's big paintbrushes down there.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen them.
Big paintbrushes. Lots of really crappy art. I mean, I'm sure it's good if you're into that sort of thing.
Yeah, like being blind.
Oh, yeah, whatever. So, tell me, a lot of people have made a big stink about you having 2 teams.
I mean, I joined another league with some of the guys I work with, so, you know, I do in fact have 2 teams.
So you do have 2 teams?
Yeah.
Okay. No,
but not in our league.
Oh, I wasn't suggesting that.
Of course you weren't. Of course not.
No.
Neither is anyone else.
No, absolutely not. That would be very hazardous to someone's health, might I think.
So you may proceed with the rest of the episode now that we've cleared up the air.
Oh, it's clear. Well, not a single problem. So your matchup this week, tell me, how are you feeling heading into it?
Well, you know, yada yada yada, Noah's Ark joke, I'm gonna win, bacon, the end. That's how that goes down.
I think I can paraphrase my feelings on what Noah would probably say in this situation. He would probably say something like, Kim's team sucks. And I think, I really don't see how that applies to this situation. Speaking for Noah, you know, since obviously it's your team.
Obviously.
That he's playing. Not Kim's team.
My team.
Right. I mean, I'm pretty sure he already played Kim's team a couple weeks back.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And how'd that go for him?
I don't think he had good feelings about it. I could be wrong. It was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I actually don't have any recollection of 2 weeks ago.
No freaking clue.
But, I mean, stuff happened and bacon.
Oh. I'm a little bit inebriated with bacon.
Yeah. Well, let's get down to the matchups. What do you think about the rest of the matchups? I mean, we know I'm going to win.
Well, let's take a look at them. Obviously, you're playing against Sit on My Stafford.
Mm-hmm.
And you clearly have great feelings about that.
Yes.
And Noah...
not sitting on his Stafford, but...
is sitting on his Stafford. No idea.
Mm-hmm.
We have Kim's team versus Team Italia.
Battle of the Italians.
Yeah, Battle of the Italians. Kim's Italian. Ah, of course.
Yeah.
That's good. Team Italia, of course, with a nice little run this year, 3-1.
Yeah.
One of many teams.
Someone explain to me how that happened.
No. I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
It's going to take a long time.
Proceed.
Alright, so we have the real McCoy versus Blackson Decker. Blackson Decker coming off a huge win the week before.
Mm-hmm.
Should be good. Romo and Jones Juliet versus Drop Your Pants. Exciting. Element of Supplies and the Shazatner. The Basement Battle Royale.
Wow.
One that I'm personally really excited to see.
As am after it happens.
Mm-hmm.
Mike, step up your game.
Yeah.
It's called a waiver wire. It's not difficult to find.
Ah, jeez. Wave that wire. And let's not forget Wayne Stranglers playing On the Rocks. Another 3-1 battle.
Yeah, that should be a good one.
Well, now, let me ask you. If you had to describe your fantasy football team as just one animal, be it fictional or real, what would that animal be?
I'm going to have to go with tacos.
Tacos?
Mm-hmm.
What is it about tacos, the animal, that is your football?
I mean, it's the perfect meal wrapped in a little shell that you can hold it and you can just eat it. You could even put bacon on it, which is what I do all the time.
Describe this taco, bacony.
Mm-hmm. With some cheese, some meat, you know, maybe lettuce, tomato. Guacamole if you're into that. I'm not personally. Sour cream, it's pretty good. Fattening though. A little bit of cheese.
Yeah.
Definitely bacon.
Maybe a little guac. Avocado is a superfood.
If you're into that.
Okay. Maybe. I don't know. But I believe that's all the time we have left.
Alright.
We're going to see you bright and early next week.
Noah, it's on.
And it's on.
Somebody told me you had a boyfriend who looked like a girlfriend that I hadn't. February of last year is not confidential.
Yeah.
I've got potential.
Shout out to Tony Romo for helping me win this week. Thanks, buddy.